almost awake. 1. How do you feel?
Good. I feel relaxed.
Do you remember what we talked about?
Yes, I do. It was Barbara. I married Barbara.
Do you remember seeing Barbara?
She came to visit me at the hospital, but I didn't know who she was. I couldn't place her.
Yes.
But it's coming back now, isn't it? It'll come back to me, won't it?
Yes, it will. You're making terrific progress. And in time, it'll all come back.
You've always trusted Woolite to care for your fine sweaters. Wouldn't you love to get that same Woolite care for your rugs and for your chairs? Well, here's how. Woolite Deep Cleaning Rug Cleaner works so well, it removes even stubborn dirt. And for chairs, Woolite Upholstery Cleaner foams away dirt safely and beautifully. Get your rugs and upholstery Woolite clean with Woolite Rug Cleaners and Upholstery Cleaner. Trust Woolite care for rugs and chairs.
What does grapefruit juice have in common with a palm tree? Both come from Florida. Sure, grapefruit juice isn't a tree named after the inside of your hand, but it does belong there, and it's more refreshing. So let a fortune teller read your palm and keep 100% pure Florida grapefruit juice on hand.
Vitamin E. Now it's in a unique soap from Jergens. It's Jergens Vitamin E and Lanolin Soap. A soap for soft, healthy-looking skin. So try Vitamin E and Lanolin Soap from Jergens.
Morning, Joanne.
This was approved, yes?
Right, and Steve knows about the change, the exclusion of the top 10.
This is my husband, Michael. He's under a lot of pressure, but now he's doing things differently. Like taking the stairs, eating more fruit, and cutting down on cholesterol and saturated fat. That's why I cook the foods he loves with Puritan oil. Puritan has no cholesterol and is 94% saturated fat-free. I've got an idea.
The health club before dinner. Great.
Michael is feeling wonderful. And I am too.
Puritan. Make it your oil for life. In recent taste tests between Weaver and the leading national brands of frozen chicken, the blue ribbon went to Weaver time after time. Weaver chickens exceed even government standards for quality, and our many delicious recipes cook up crisp, tender, and juicy. So naturally people prefer Weaver, and we're always working to keep it that way. Because when you're the taste people prefer, you can't just rest on your ribbons. Weaver, the blue ribbon chicken in the bright blue box.
Cousins?
I don't know.
How come?
Well, because Karen has her own life, and I have mine with you and Stuart and Angie and...
You mean you don't even know if I have any cousins?
Well, sweetheart, Karen and I haven't really been in touch or anything since long time before you were even born.
You mean they don't even know about me?
Well, Scott, you remember when the name of that boy, that best friend you had while you were in Center City living with your mom, what was his name?
You mean Junior?
Junior. That's right. Have you seen Junior since you moved here?
No. So?
Well, that's what your mom's saying. She moved here with us, and her sister moved somewhere else.
It's time for bed, okay?
But...
Your mom's tired.
Use soap this time, all right?
And water. Huh?
Do I have to use a towel?
Yes, you have to use a towel, you smarty pants. Thank you.
I'm the one that brought the box out, the wrong box.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sure Karen knows all about Scott, but I just really didn't feel like talking about it tonight.
Yeah, I understand. I still think you should try to get in touch with her.
No, I don't want to.
Why?
Because I don't like her. Okay? Let's drop it.
The antibiotic should have had a mitigating effect by now.
You think we should admit her?
Oh, Cliff, I'm just so reluctant to do that. Taking her away from home, tethering her to an IV, and the side effects...
The side effects are terrible, but if we don't get rid of the meningitis, yeah?
Well, look, we have a day or two. Let me stop by on the way home and see how she's doing.
Well, you know she's going to tell you she's doing fine.
One look at Stuart, and I'll know.
Suppose you're right.
But I tell you what, why don't, after you go to Cindy's, why don't the two of us go out for dinner? Then we can really talk. That is, unless you have other plans.
No, I
Good,
don't, but
good. See you at the goalpost at 8.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a seat.
Thank you.
You look tired, Barbara.
I do. Well, you know, Tom, I've had a lot on my mind. I'm just, gonna try to get some rest. Gotta take it easy, you know.
I hear you passed up an opportunity to work for Cortland.
Oh, did you? Well, I just thought I'd take some time off. I don't want to really rush back into work. How's everything at the goalpost?
It's not like you to avoid work.
I'm not avoiding anything, no. What's going on, Tom?
Tad stopped by.
Ah, Tad. I see. That's how you know that I had an offer from Cortland.
He told me... He said that he thought you needed support.
How thoughtful of Tad. Look, he has been making quite a nuisance of himself. I should be flattered, but he just happened to show up this morning, and I had just woken up, and I answered the door, and I must look like the wrath of God or something. I don't know.
How do you feel?
I feel fine. Really, I feel great. I mean, you know, I just get through the holidays, and I'll be even better. How you doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah.
I feel like I've lost just about everything that ever meant anything to me, and I can't even talk to you about it. I don't know if I'm doing the same thing to you, but you're treating me like a stranger.
Hi. Oh, that was quick. Thought they were going to have you examining your past for hours.
Erica, I would like an explanation.
For what?
Erica, I want to remember. Now, I think that I have made that abundantly clear. You tell me that I am your husband.
Yes, that's true. I'm your wife.
Well, then why are you keeping this from me?
What? I don't know what you mean. I mean, I'm here. I'm with you. Whatever you need.
What I need is the truth. Erica, it seems to me that I've got a right to know. It's not too much to ask for.
No, of course it isn't.
Then why didn't you tell me about Barbara?
Here's why these members of the United States ski team prefer Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
I came down with some mean cold symptoms. I was congested, I was tired, I couldn't breathe through my nose. I took Alka-Seltzer Plus and it helped to remove those cold symptoms.
I've got a number of guys that are depending on me, and I have to be out there the next day. And Alka-Seltzer Plus really helps me do that.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds. Try Alka-Seltzer Plus nighttime cold medicine to relieve your cold at night.
Riddle. What makes rough hands feel fine? Soothes cold noses on the run, moisturizes each and every line, protects the bottom of your little one. It's genuine Vaseline petroleum jelly. In so many ways, it's your skin's best friend.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Butterworth. My two syrups are delicious.
Because they're both made with grade A butter.
She really talks.
And they pour on very thick and rich.
Mrs. Butterworth's, regular and light.
Are you running away, huh?
Yep.
Tired of getting bossed around. Oh, boy, I envy you. All by yourself, sleeping in the snow, eating pine cones.
What's that, Grandpa?
Campbell's home cooking soup.
Home cooking?
And now, you see, all this chicken and carrots and big fat noodles and things, they just slow you down. Well, I'll be seeing you, boy.
Maybe I'll run away after lunch.
Home cooking soups from Campbell. They got their name because of their taste. Introducing Puffs.
Puffs are softer when you wake up, softer when you blow, softer when you're sneezing or when you're on the go. Puffs are made to be softer, to be nicer to your nose.
New Puffs with softer fibers outside and strong ones inside. So Puffs are softer than the leading brands. Strong, too.
For all the times you need them, it's really nice to know Puffs are made to be softer, to be nicer to your nose.
Puffs, they're nicer to your nose.
Whoever said greed is good doesn't know Michael Grand.
I have the power to destroy you in a second, and I will do just that unless you do what I ask.
A ruthless man filled with passion.
I don't care how you feel about me.
You'll share the same jail cell with me. And a need for success.
Well, you are the teacher.
Well, this is the way to the bedroom. Or should I say, the classroom.
One Life to Live, weekdays.
Wait. Leave it up there for just a minute, okay?
Why do we leave the whole thing? Why don't we just put it all back the way it was?
No. No, that's okay. I'll just remember.
Don't you ever get curious about Karen? What happened to her?
No, not really.
I don't think it'd hurt to contact her.
Why, because I have AIDS and I'm gonna die?
No.
So that we can have a lovely, touching bedside scene where I admit I should have never married Fred.
Doesn't have anything to do with Fred. You heard Scott. He wants to know his aunt. That's normal.
Yes, but I'm not normal. My life is not normal.
Don't you think maybe your sister would like to know that?
No, my sister doesn't care about me.
Where are you going?
Out.
My wife is 100% in favor of the surrogacy project, now more than ever.
I can't imagine the rest of my life without children. I can't accept the fact that I'm sterile, that Laura's...
I was just...
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
No, please. What was it?
I've just been thinking. I know it's probably too soon since the accident. But I was thinking maybe we should pursue what we'd been talking about before, before Laura's death. About a baby. Maybe we need a baby. What do you think?
You remember that Barbara is your ex-wife. That's wonderful.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't I tell you? I don't know why you're asking me. Why didn't the doctor tell you? Why didn't Jackson tell you? Why didn't Barbara tell you?
Please answer my question.
All right, Travis, look. You had a head injury. That was dangerous. And every time you were confronted with something that you didn't remember, you got upset. You got angry. Your blood pressure went shooting up. And so Dr. Martin gave strict orders to limit the information given to you. Now you're working with another doctor with another set of rules. Look, all I want is for you to get better and remember us and come home.
Why did Barbara and I break up?
I'm sorry, I don't really know the answer to that question. I mean, that happened a long time ago. I didn't know you then. From what you tell me, it didn't work out because you weren't happy. It seemed that the real bond between you was business. You were partners. And you tried to extend that partnership into marriage, and it didn't work. I mean, you still see each other, you're friends and everything. You don't see each other that often. She has her life, we have ours. So, is there anything else you'd like to know?
Were you and I happy?
Yes.
That's it? No problems? Picture perfect?
Oh, of course not. Life isn't perfect. You ran for the Senate. And during the campaign, someone made a threat on my life. I was shot at. But you won the election. You won the Senate seat. But then there was a scandal, and you lost it. You lost the seat. So no, life isn't perfect. Things weren't perfect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I don't really even know if what I'm doing now is the right thing. But what I do know is that I love you. And Bianca loves you. And that's what's held us together. That's the only thing that's important. That's what I wanted you to remember.
I realize that this hasn't been easy for you. I know that.
No, it hasn't. But I don't mind. As long as we can be together. We can get to know each other all over again. We can rediscover each other.
Look, Erica, this has been kind of a long day for me.
I could give you a massage, and we wouldn't have to talk.
I don't think so.
All right. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes is getting bigger, and the time is getting shorter. If you want to be rich in January, you've got to enter the Publishers Clearinghouse Sweepstakes before it's too late. You could win $10 million. So do it now.
Remember that creamy taste you waited for? Remember it again with Weight Watchers' grand collection. Made the old-fashioned way with real milk, cream, chocolate, and fruits. Creamy taste. The way you remember. Weight Watchers. This is living.
Doctors measure back pain by how far you can bend. Extra Strength Dones is made for back pain relief with an ingredient these pain relievers don't have. Dones makes back pain go away. Extra Strength Dones, made for back pain relief.
For many stains you thought were beyond hope, here's new hope. Now with more protein power, new era, new hope for tough stains.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
On the American agenda, children as status symbols. The pressure to get ahead may be making them sick. Watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
I decided to come to J.H. Thompson because they offered an 11-week course, and I feel that I'm ready to go, and J.H. has offered all of this to me in such a short time, and I feel I've done very good here.
Hello, I'm Cindy Patton.
And I'm Tom Wetzik of Penn Bank.
This is the Gifts for Kids warehouse at Erie. From it, more than $2 million worth of toys were distributed to needy kids this Christmas.
But Gifts for Kids needs your help. To continue operating, its warehouse must be purchased.
Stop in any area Penn Bank and make a donation to any teller.
Or if your company or your organization would like to make a significant contribution, like Larry Smith from Automation Devices, then please call this number for details.
And happy holidays from all of us at Gifts for Kids.
25 years, Harbor Creek Youth Services has served troubled youth from this area. The staff and board of directors would like to thank the residents of Western Pennsylvania for all your support in helping us provide quality care.
WJET TV 24 Erie.
Would you like some tea?
No, thank you.
Well, you know how much I've wanted another child. My only concern has been, well, the timing. And you, and is it too soon? I mean, with all those little things around, the little shoes, the toys, would it make you sad instead of happy?
You know what I find? I find it's not babies that remind me. It's little kids. I mean, it's very hard to look at Scott and Frankie and Bobby because Laura always wanted to be, you know, to be with them, to tag along. Anyway, I just think that a baby would be like a clean slate. And if it were a boy...
Well, actually, I've been thinking along those same lines, and I was just waiting until I thought you might be receptive to it. Actually, I had a call today.
Mr. Sachs called you? Oh, I mean, I knew he was very eager. I guess it's all right that he called you. When he spoke to me, I just told him, given the circumstances, I didn't know if we were still considering adoption. I wanted to talk to you. When did he call? He didn't mention that to me.
Oh, well, I'm sure he called you first. It was after he called you, being your attorney. Of course he'd called you first.
What did you say?
He said he thought we should talk about it, of course. And I told him that I wanted whatever would make you happy. What would that be? What would make you smile?
I think we should adopt a baby. Let's have a little baby.
Done. Here in the back of the closet, in this little box, was a picture of her and Karen. They were just little girls.
Oh, she loves her.
Oh, I know. Of course she loves her. She's just afraid to admit it. She's so stubborn.
Stuart, if she weren't stubborn, we would have lost her by now.
That's just it. If she doesn't contact her soon, I just don't want there to be any last-minute regrets, any unspoken words. It's the most I can hope for. That it'd be the best it can be.
It's been my experience with patients who are terminal that it is easier when they've made peace with their families. But Stuart, you know, I also understand Cindy's defensiveness. It's an admission. I mean, surrendering in a way if she contacts Karen, and I just don't think that she's ready to do that.
She said that. She said I only wanted her to see Karen because she was dying.
She would have to start from scratch with Karen, and that's a chore. I mean, patients like Cindy, they begin to narrow their focus, concentrate their energy.
But I could do that. I could tell Karen everything she needs to know. I was thinking...
Yeah?
Well, wouldn't it be wonderful if Karen just happened to be really missing Cindy and happened to find out where she is and just came through Pine Valley
and they just happened to meet. I think it'd be wonderful.
Yeah. So do I.
Tom, don't say that. We're not strangers. I'm sorry. I didn't...
Come here.
Oh.
Sometimes I think we just feel so much.
That scares me so much.
When we do see each other, particularly in this place.
I know, we're like too careful, and it's awful.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I never thought that saying something was awful between us would make me feel better, but it does. It's so uncomfortable. It's awful.
So what do you want to do about it?
So glad you said that.
Do you want to work on it?
Of course I do. Absolutely. Tom, do you?
Very much, yes. So, it's difficult here, and I don't think it's going to be a whole lot better at my place.
There's some tickets I've got. We bought a long time ago for, it's tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. It's for this play at the Art Center.
Oh, I wanted to see that. It's supposed to be very good.
Yeah.
Well, you want to go?
You mean on a date?
Yeah. Yeah, like on a date, like normal people. Dinner, theater, who knows? Might have fun.
Fun, yeah. I like fun. Fun is good.
Good. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night.
See you tomorrow. Oh, I want this to work. Oh, please let it work. Please.
Do your hands look as young as your face? If they do dishes, they may not, but they could, with a very special ivory liquid. It could help your hands look younger in just a week. Starting today, where hands are rough, Ivory Suds could begin to smooth them, help them feel a little softer, look a little younger, more like your face. So get started with Ivory today. And younger looking hands could be just a week away.
I get more emotional. Why do I get this way so much?
Premenstrual syndrome. It's triggered by a complex biochemical process inside your body and can be relieved with the right medicine. Midol PMS from the company that understands women.
When your child has a fever, reach for me, Pandy, the children's Panadol Panda. It's aspirin-free. It reduces fever fast. Children's Panadol. More than medicine, it's peace of mind.
Some things are meant to be together. Like the golden honey and graham cracker taste of Golden Grahams.
So happy together. Oh, that golden honey and graham cracker taste of Golden Grahams. So happy together. It's the taste you'll never outgrow. The taste of Golden Grahams. Golden Grahams.
Hiya, kid.
Been a long time.
You were something.
We were something. You're still a klutz.
You're still using Bounty.
Bounty's more absorbent than ordinary towels. The best is still the best.
You always were a class act.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Rosie,
Yeah?
here's looking at you, kid.
This is the brain of a 14-year-old. So is this, after smoking marijuana. If you use pot, you're not using your brain.
Tuesday.
Welcome once again to Beat the Biological Clock.
The clock is ticking and there's no more time out.
Listen, baby, what do you think?
30-something. Then, they don't treat patients.
Thanks for treating me like a human being.
They treat people.
You shouldn't expect any less.
Heartbeat following 30-something at a special time Tuesday.
And that's 213? Okay. Is that all the Karen Parkers that you have listed in Los Angeles? Okay, how about Kay Parker? Oh, hold on. 642? All right, thank you, operator.
Who's that?
Hi.
Hi.
Sin, it was Angie. Did you see her?
No.
Angie was here, yeah.
Something wrong?
No. She just stopped by to say Happy New Year and hello, and you must be freezing. You want me to make you some hot chocolate or some tea?
No.
Can I have a hug?
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have pushed.
I understand what you're trying to say. I mean, most people are really close to their families. The thing with Karen isn't that we're not close or anything like that. It's that we're close in a bad way. All we ever did was fight. Everything that I did was wrong. I didn't have the right friends or the right part-time job. And she hated Fred. She did everything she could to break us up.
She with me now.
I know. But Fred... I'm sick because of Fred. And that's all she would need. She would be off on this long tirade about how awful he was and how I should have never gotten married to him.
I wouldn't let her.
I don't want to see her face. I don't want to see that critical, judgmental look that she gets.
Cindy, maybe she didn't love you right, but if she saw you now, I know she'd be caring. And if she wasn't, I'd make her leave.
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
You want a nap?
I think I'm gonna go listen to one of my tapes or something. Is Scott okay?
Oh, yeah, he's fast asleep.
Nobody knows him better than I do. Not Joe Martin, not Gould, not Jackson.
Hello.
It's sexism is what it is. I'm a woman. I'm the wife. Why listen to me? I only share the man's dreams, his innermost life, his secrets. What do I know?
Me? I'm fine. I was having a very nice day. Then my sister showed up.
And it's a fad, you know. I mean, just look at medical history. Well, they used to hang leeches off your earlobes to cure a headache. And what do now? They hypnotize people like some sort of a street corner gypsy. That's what. And it's dangerous, isn't it? I mean, Freud proved that, didn't he? And it's true, right? Because, I mean, nobody knows what's going on in the innermost recesses of a person's mind. I mean, anything can happen.
I take it something did.
He remembered that he married Barbara.
That's good, isn't it?
Men are so dense. Barbara is the one person he could have comfortably forgotten. And on top of it, he's mad at me.
Dare I ask?
For keeping his marriage to Barbara a secret. Now, he's not mad at me for keeping his marriage to me a secret. Do you think that means something? Do you think that deep, deep down? No. You're not going to eat that French fry, are you?
No. You could order.
No, I couldn't possibly eat. Well, at least I have time. Because Travis remembered that he married Barbara, but then he blocked. And Gould was trying to prompt him. And what do you think about that? Don't you think that that's not ethical? Isn't that leading the witness? I mean, don't you think that Travis's circuits could overload or something? I mean, don't you think it would be much better if Travis would just remember everything naturally as it comes to him?
You could tell him the truth.
Mark, you are the one who told me that Travis said he would never forgive me, that he would never take me back.
No, but Erica, this cockamamie scheme
is working. Not to be clinical, but I will tell you for sure that my husband finds me very attractive.
Help yourself.
How could you eat this? This doesn't have any salt.
Sorry.
Okay, so all I have to do now is I have to just worry about Gould. Because Gould is going to just hypnotize him and bring up all these memories all over again, okay? So what I have to do is I have to work faster.
Hi.
Barbara, I know it's late, but
No, come on in.
Thanks.
Come on, it's cold out
Thank you.
there. Can I get you something?
No, thanks.
My, you look good. Look at you. How are the treatments going?
They're going well. As a matter of fact, today I had a breakthrough. I remembered our wedding. More to the point, I remembered you.
Oh, that's wonderful. wonderful, Travis. It's wonderful news. I was so worried. The doctors must be thrilled. This is great. Have you remembered anything else?
No, I haven't. Barbara, when you came to see me in the hospital and I asked you who you were, what our connection was, why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Travis, well, I wanted to. Of course I did. But the general consensus was that we should not tell you everything. Until you're at least a little bit better. Not to overwhelm you with information. I mean, you can understand that.
Did Erica tell you this?
Yes, she did, but it was from Dr. Martin. I mean, it was his order.
Barbara, look, I need your help. Is there something about Erica I should know, something that she's keeping from me?
Vacuum people. I just finished vacuuming. It was not what you'd call a magical moment. Not even close.
Then get ready for power. Eureka ESP Extra Suction Power. Power that can pick up dirt from under your rug. 50% more power. Power that can cut your cleaning time in half. Well?
Great. Now you tell me.
Eureka ESP. The power to sweep you off your feet.
It's a stress headache, and it starts from the shoulders, and it goes up into my head. I have this right here, and that's when I know it's bad.
Lisa, I'd like you to try Tylenol gel caps. For pain like yours, nothing works better.
It's gone. I feel much better. I took the new gel caps, and I feel I can go out and tackle the world and deal with the people I need to deal with in a nice way.
New extra-strength Tylenol gel caps. In the real world of everyday pain, nothing works better.
Fresh scent Clorox. Fresh scent Clorox. Oh, yeah. Fresh scent Clorox. Please the death, it smells so good. Fresh scent Clorox. Fresh scent Clorox. Oh, yeah. Fresh scent Clorox. Please the death, it smells so good. Fresh scent Clorox. Fresh scent Clorox. Oh, yeah. Fresh scent Clorox. Please the death, it smells so good.
When you've got a new puppy, you go to the veterinarian for advice. And when Alpo set out to make their puppy food, they went there too. They asked veterinarians what they wanted in a puppy food. And the result is Alpo puppy food. With the high-quality protein and easy digestibility veterinarians told us puppies need. And the taste puppies love. Alpo puppy food in bags and cans. Veterinarians helped Alpo make it. And puppies approved.
Tuesday, Tony's teacher has the first-class jitters.
It helps to visualize the audience naked.
Naked?
Mr. Peters?
On Who's the Boss?
Put her clothes back on.
Then, score one for the little lady.
The light of my life, the fire of my loins.
The washer of your shorts.
Roseanne follows Who's the Boss Tuesday.
Barbara, just what do you know about my marriage to Erica?
Oh, now, Travis, you realize I'm the ex-wife. You're going to hardly get an unvarnished account from me.
I know. I don't want to put you on the spot, but it's just that with something... Erica's... You see, she's a very charming woman.
Yes, she is.
And I get the feeling that there's, I don't know, something going on, that there's maybe, I don't know, some hidden agenda.
Travis, I don't know Erica very well. I do know this, though, that you both were very much in love when you got married, that she loves you very much now. And to tell you the truth, I think you're a good match. I think you're very well suited for each other. And you've got a gorgeous baby. That's about all I know.
I don't want to press you, I know.
That's okay, and I want you to feel that you can talk to me whenever you want.
Well, thanks.
All right?
I might take you up on that.
Good.
How about you? Have you remarried?
No. No, not yet.
Is there someone special in your life?
Yes. There is someone very special.
Well, good.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you happiness.
Me too.
Thanks, Terry. You sure you don't want to order something while he's here?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm not hungry. This is for you. Thank you. Oh, I have to think of some way to compete with his memory, to capture his attention so he'll get bored with all the hypnosis.
Erica, the man wants his mind back. I don't think there's any way you can compete with that.
Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you for all that encouragement.
You know that I want to see the two of you together.
Well, then help me, Mark. It wasn't very easy to attract Travis the first time. Don't you ever tell a living soul that I said that.
Scout's honor.
Oh, if only I could get him to Linden House.
I don't think he wants to do that. Does it taste good?
No, it needs cinnamon. You see, I can't compete at Oak Haven. I mean, I need to see him on neutral ground and on a regular basis.
Wasn't he visiting Bianca?
Well, not on a regular schedule. And besides, that's not exactly it. You know what we really need?
Ice cream?
A project. That's what we really need. We need a project, something that we can work on together, something that would excite him. Like the magazine, Mark, remember? That's when we met. That's when we fell in love, when we were working together on the project. Oh, Mark, you were right. This would be better with ice cream.
Terry? Could I have a dish of ice cream for Miss Kane, please?
Oh, no, not for me.
A dish of ice cream for Miss Kane, please.
It would have to be glamorous. You know, it would have to be world class.
Well, so much for the simple life, huh?
Mark, I'm doing this for Travis.
I'm your brother. I'm allowed to tease you. This came for you. It looks important. A lot of stamps.
Mark, this is it. This is the answer.
I'm sorry I took so long.
No problem, no problem. How was Cindy?
She was out for a walk. I talked to Stuart.
And?
Very mixed signals. He insists that she's fine, but he's terribly anxious about finding her sister, making sure there are no loose ends.
I think there's your answer.
Yeah, you're probably right. I guess I'm avoiding accepting her condition just as much as she is.
Now, look, you don't have to come up with any answers tonight, do you?
Well, it is hard not to think about it.
Is it also hard being here with me?
No, Cliff, of course not.
Look, I've been doing a lot of thinking about this whole John Remington thing, all the stuff we've said, and I want you to know I understand. I mean, I may question his methods, but let's face it, this guy has given you closure on an important chapter in your life.
Have you ordered yet?
No. Angie, I don't like when you do this.
Cliff, I don't know what you want me to say. I have explained how I felt.
No, that's the one thing you haven't done. Why is this so difficult? Why is it so awkward? What is it? Was it the kiss?
No.
Then what is it? Is it John Remington?
It is a lot of things at once. Cliff, it was such a shock for me to lose Jesse. I just need to go slowly.
Okay. Look, I got no deadline. I do need to know one thing, though. I need to know if John Remington's going to be a part of this whole thing.
To be perfectly honest, I really don't know.
Okay? This is how I feel. You're very important to me. And I am willing to wait a long, long time and let it go as slow as you need it to go. But I am not going to make room for John Remington.
So you don't have a sister named Cindy? Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Is this Karen Parker?
Why?
My name is Stuart Chandler. Do you have a sister named Cindy?
I have never heard of you. How did you get my phone number?
From the operator. It's real important that I find Cindy's sister.
You have the wrong number.
There's nothing like waking up to my fresh-baked cinnamon rolls.
Oh, you poppin' fresh dough.
Oh, that cinnamon. Icing melting in.
Oh, you poppin' fresh dough.
In a recent test, Aquacare beat Kerry lotion hands down. So don't be surprised to find Kerry elbowed aside, given the cold shoulder. Because when it comes to smoother skin, Aquacare has a leg up on Kerry.
In the beginning, there was man and there was woman.
What's apple juice?
Equal in all ways but one. Boys get wet up front. Girls get wet in the middle. Two different problems, yet all diapers were created alike. Until now. Introducing new Love's Deluxe for girls and new Love's Deluxe for boys. Both with Love's exclusive leak guard system that can absorb wetness again and again without leaking. Now placed where baby wets most. Up front for boys, in the middle for girls. Made like no other diaper ever created to help stop leaking.
They're pink. They're blue.
They're new. Love's Deluxe for girls, Love's Deluxe for boys. Boys and girls won't change. So we did.
The allure of expensive perfumes is irresistible. Now discover the allure of new Erie designer fragrance antiperspirants, similar in scent to some of the world's finest perfumes. Makes getting a little closer a little nicer.
This is Charles Gibson. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, Victoria Principal joins us. Later in the week, James Brolin, Kathleen Turner, and talk show host Oprah Winfrey on Good Morning America.
Thursday, a young boy fights the battle of Down syndrome in The Kid Who Wouldn't Quit on the ABC After School Special. Saturday at 8, 7 Central, in an ABC premiere presentation. Robert Loger, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Al Pacino in Scarface. Parental discretion is advised. And Sunday, Clint Eastwood is caught in a deadly game of revenge in Sudden Impact. Parental discretion is advised. Mary Lynn suspects her husband's romancing another woman. Watch One Life to Live next.
On the next home, All My Children's Jean Leclerc gives a tour of his flour mill and tips on renovation.
Also salon skincare techniques you can do at home and how to pick the best pomegranates. I'm Sandy Hill.
And I'm Rob Weller. Join us on Home.
Get ready, get set, get going to Blair new process for the incredible $2 clearance. You'll find ladies' blouses for $2. Selected assortment of ladies' dresses, only $2. Men's shoes, $2. And ladies' separates, just $2. There are numerous other items at similar savings. Get ready for the incredible $2 clearance. Then get going to Blair new process, 3016 Westlake Road.
Do you have a reading problem? Many adults do and are doing something about it. This is Ruth Fuller and Jack Ellis, participants of the READ program. They have been working together as student and tutor for several months. The Crawford County READ program is a confidential one-on-one tutoring program that is designed to assist adults 16 or older. You can enroll or volunteer to tutor simply by calling the READ program in Meadville at 336-1773 or in Titusville at 827-2913. So do yourself the favor and call today.
Cosby Show.
No, I live my life.
As you get older, it gets worse. On WJET TV 24. WJET.